going on, guys, and welcome back to our Arc Genesis series. Yep, not much has happened since we ended last episode off. I've just gone around, gathered a bunch more resources, and that sound is, I believe, Snake dying in the background. Yeah, I've gathered a bunch of resources and got a bunch of just sort of basics that we need in order to go off and build a little sort of protective bubble to where we want to go. So we've got our S-Craft crafting, the S plus crafting station is what I was trying to say. And we've got some foundations, some walls, a door, some storage chests, smithy, forge, just all the basic bits and pieces. I'm fairly sure if I grab all of this I'm going to be horrendously overweight. Yes I am. How overweight is overweight though? Can you carry some of my stuff, mate? Yeah? Yeah, you can carry some of it. That's fine. Give you some of them, and then we can move around. So we want to pick this guy up because we want to bring that with us. Can you still move? Yeah, you can still move. Sweet. Okay, so hopefully nothing will try to eat our face when we go to teleport. Oh, there we go, just as I said that. Oh my god. Come on, get lost. God, I hate these things. The amount of times they've killed me already is ridiculous. Anything else around here that wants to try to eat me? No? We good? I think we're good. Now, Halana, can you please take us to where we want to go? I think you're going to have to come over here, sweetheart. And thank you. Biome. I can hear that stupid swarm coming for me. Go away, stupid swarm. I hate you guys, it's so annoying. There we go, I think they're peacing out. Yeah, that's right. Jog on. Oh, I really wish this teleportation thing was a little bit quicker. I understand it not needing to be stupidly overpowered, but a little bit quicker than what it is at the moment. I'm going to just start anew with our Barry and just us in our, okay, relatively safe area. Yeah, now the reason I want to come over here is that we've got this lovely little selection of massive metal nodes over here. Rich metal nodes which are in the centre of the tree. And then we've also got the can you get out of my way? The narcotic flowers, which are these blue ones just over here, so easy access to narcotic flowers. And we've got a fairly decent amount of them as well. Ow, ow. Go away. So I'm thinking we need to make sure that we're not... Oh, these bugs are chasing me. Got to make sure that we're not too close to the metal nodes that they are still going to respawn. Any other bugs? Yep, a whole goddamn army of them by the looks of it. It's just ridiculous. It's alright, we need cement in paste for my later plans anyway. Thank you. Okay, so we've got metal nodes there. Is there anywhere around here that is going to be far enough away but still close enough to that teleport location? The teleport location was just over there on the right. So I'm thinking somewhere just up over here. Should be far enough away from them them metal nodes that they should still respawn. I think we're relatively okay over here. I don't want to be too close. Oh, actually, it's like a little island thing in the middle of this water. Any capros? Stupid bugs. Get lost. Cute. I think this little island section we can make our own. Oh, go away. The only bad thing about this is that we are going to have all of the swamp stuff spawning around us, the Sarcos, Capros, and all of the badness. And Snake was killed again, so I guess he's having a bad day. Okay, so let's get our foundations out. Let's grab you and you, and let's throw you on our hotbar. Yes, I'm still using a controller if you're screaming at the screen watching me. Solely because it's a lot more relaxing rather than permanently being leaned over the mouse and keyboard, which is what I would usually be. So we want it at a higher point, so say there. That's good. 2, 3. I'm just going to go for a standard 3x3 with a little bit of shape to it by using the triangle foundations. Buddy, really? And then we can whack our triangle foundations, say 1, 2, and say 3, and 1 there. Just add a little bit of shape to it, obviously not a massive amount, but enough so it just doesn't look completely blockified and boring. Can I move? Oh, just about. Yeah, come on. Then we want to just whack these guys around, say 2 high to begin with. Probably going to make it a double story building, and we want the inside floors to be at least 2 high a piece. So what I'm thinking is we do that, and that could be our porch area out the front there. And then we're going to want this section to go up by 1 more later here. So just wrap. Oh, guy, can I pick you up? Thank you. I have no idea what he's doing, by the way. He was, I think he was having plans of trying to get one of them bloodsucker things, and you need a bunch of blood packs or something or another along them lines. So, yeah. Do you think we have the next floor come out to, say, that side a piece? Oh, come on. Go fight him. Is it another Barry that he's fighting? Here it is. He should win that fight. Hopefully, because he's got the rest of my stuff on him. We're going to need 1 more of these. Are you done? Can you be done now? Great, they're just now running around in a ring. Thank you. Health isn't too bad. It should be fine. There you go. Okay, so can you give it a little hop? Thank you. I'm not too sure. We're going to have to create somewhere safe for our Barry as well, because otherwise he will get murdered in just a matter of time. Oh, come on, really? Did that bug spawn inside my house? Okay. Can we get the... I've got it on me. I didn't need you, really. So, let's say our door frame can go facing outwards, and then a wall. That doesn't look right to me. Why is that not lining up? Pick you up. I think it's because it's placed on the wrong side, isn't it? Pick you up. And then let's get you. I want you to be... That looks right. Maybe this wall's wrong. Yeah, you know what, I'm not gonna overthink it too much. It's only meant to be our temporary base anyway, so it doesn't need to be spot on perfect. Because I'm not planning on spending a great amount of time here. Just enough time. So let's go with storage chest. And we've got a bunch more of these guys. Yeah, I love the S+ ones because they just snap onto on each other, on top of one of another, to one another. Yeah, I think that's right, to one another. And then we're going to want our... You could tell how much my words are getting muddled up because I'm trying to concentrate on where I want things and how I want stuff laid out. And yeah, the one good thing about the S+ is that you've got the pull tool, so it's not a case that we need to go back and forth to all the storage drawers. We can just sort of throw stuff a little bit willy-nilly, not all over the place though. In case we want to expand our drawers, and we want enough room for a fabricator, which can probably go along that wall. So let's say our smithy can come over in this corner. Nice. And then we can get this guy over here, like us all. Nice, I'm liking it. And then doors would be nice, thank you. We've got this guy which can go... Alright, it can go next to this wall for now. Is that going to be going through the wall? Oh no, that's... Oh, well overjudged that. It's a lot thinner than I thought it was, so... Say what? About... There? How is it I'm misjudging that so much? Okay, so that needs to come up to about there. Yeah, okay. I know this is a little bit tedious. I may just skip past all of this in editing. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I think that is all the bits and pieces. Oh yeah, I've got my personal gravestone on me as well. This is, well, this can be thrown upstairs after I built an upstairs, but for now, just so I can respawn my stuff from here. Not respawn my stuff, but I mean if I die out and about, then I can grab my personal items back from there. But I am going to have to go round and harvest a bunch more stone and wood and all of the bits and pieces in order to finish building this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on and get the rest of this built, probably get some batches of metal on the go. We've got some stone and wood left over. Just throw all of that in there. And then we're going to want all of our perishables. So you, and you know what, you can go in there as well. Throw that guy in there, throw you in there. And then raw resources, we're just going to start throwing them in these chests, yeah, chests over here. So put the metal in you, and then we can put most of this fibre into here. And chitin and whatnot. This can be chitin and hides and whatnot. And I'm going to throw them in there because I've been carrying them around for ages. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to crack on and harvest up a bunch more resources, hopefully get the rest of this place built. I am going to have to quickly go ahead and build a bed just before I die, so that way I can spawn back here. Yeah, so I guess I'll catch you back in a bit. Alright then guys, so I've gone for a little bit of a sort of post-modern sort of look. If this, of course they're going to aggro me, aren't they? Let's jump on Mr. Barry the Baryonyx. See if we can't deal with this swarm, because these guys have been driving me absolute nuts. Trying to build around here. I've ended up having to use the teleportation thing on Helena to go back and forth to the ocean area, the ocean islands. Just because I was getting absolutely non-stop aggro from Capros and from Barrys and just from all of the badness in the bogs sort of area. But I think this has come out looking fairly decent for just a little temporary base. I've got the little slanted roof at the top, just add a little bit more shape. We've got the little porch that comes out. We've got the balcony up top. We can put Barry back actually. I still need to name him. I'm only calling him Barry because of... oh, Stake named his one Barry. Baryonyx before it ultimately got killed. Yeah, rest in peace Barry. But still, yeah, inside we've got the little balcony bit upstairs where we've got our bed sort of just sitting nicely for when we need to respawn. Got a little balcony area out here. I've created a little area on the right hand side here just to store our dino, just so that way when we're offline he's nice and safe, because other stuff around here will come along and murder his face. And so we go down the stairs here. We've got our chest, and I think you saw me lay out the rest of this. We've got our smithy and S+ crafting station. Is that right? Yeah, I got it right this time. We've got our quartz recovery thing, and then we've got a bunch of metal smelting because I've done a bit of a metal run. So we're going to have a bunch of metal and hopefully be up in flak armor by the... Hello, buddy. By the end of this episode. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head off and meet up with Mac, because he said he's managed to get a load of pelt from a Ovis in the snow area. He's brought it back to our other temporary base. I combined them words. And he wants me to go get suited up in some snow gear in order to head over the snow biome just to see what we can sort of do over that way. And if I come across anything decent, like I believe, I'm going to call it Gizmo. I can honestly cannot remember the name of it. The little furry guy. And yeah, if I manage to find one of them, I'll definitely bring you back. So catch you back in a bit. Alright then guys, I actually spent about an hour to an hour and a half wandering around the Arctic biome. I think it's called the Arctic biome. Come over here, Helena. What is it called? It's cool, yeah, the Arctic biome. So I spent about an hour and a half or so over there looking for the little gizmo guy, and nowhere in sight. To be honest with you, I've looked around everywhere for any of the new dinos. Besides the swarms, the only new dino I've seen is the Magmasaur over in the lava area. So yeah, what I was planning on actually doing, because we can't find that little gizmo guy, and I can't be killing too much time, and considering I've had to go around collecting ridiculous amounts of stone by hand non-stop, I thought it's best to actually look into getting some resource dinos on the go. So I've actually gone ahead and got a bunch of bits and bobs in order to create a trap. And I did see some Dodix. Actually, I'd better go repair this hatchet before we shoot off, just in case I need it. Absolutely love the pull feature of the S Plus now. After playing on console for so long, just being able to pull the resources from around you, so much better. So we've got 113 trank arrows, got some narcotic, and we're going to need a bunch of berries, which I've been harvesting by hand also. So let's just grab a bunch of them and a bunch of them. Got some water. We don't need the cloth stuff. We don't need our death thing. We've got some bits and bobs on us that we don't really need to take out of us. Metal. Got a bunch of hide for some reason. There's our random resources, mate. Yeah, that's what we actually need to grab our first stuff as well. So throw a bunch of that in there. We'll keep some bits and bobs on us just in case we need to craft anything on the go. And then we're going to want to grab all of our fur gear. And we've got enough food, we've got enough water. So yeah, I think we're all ready to go. And we're just going to head over into the Arctic biome to see if we can't find a Dodic. Preferably without dying along the way. And not dying here, hopefully. And let's go. Let's try the Arctic East. They're dotted about everywhere all over the Arctic. It's the only sort of dangers in the Arctic are the wolves, the Utis, and what else tried to kill me? Oh, the Ferrozinos. I don't believe that they're over there either. It's just they don't really match that area. But then again, there's quite a few stuff in this bog that doesn't match it, like terror birds are around here in the bog, which I don't think makes sense. And I've also been looking for snails, and I can't seem to find any of them anywhere. And please don't be dying as soon as I spawn. Next to a rhino, it could be worse, I guess. Okay, so we've got an Anki up there. The other thing that I'm a little bit worried about is that if I better go back on my first stuff before I freeze to death, is if I set up a trap and the avalanche sort of wrecks it, or will the avalanche wreck a tame if it hurts the tame? You know what, that would actually be a really nice Anki to tame up. But the Anki's over in the volcanic area, they look so much better. I honestly have no idea what Steak is doing. He's died so many times so far today. I think each time I started recording, he's died at least 2 or 3 times. I think he's still trying to get blood. I think he's still looking for them blood. What is it? The blood stalkers or something? You know what? Being here when it's not night time would be a lot better, but beggars can't be choosers. Hopefully we're not in an avalanche path. The fact that we're a little bit overweight, and the fact that we've got a Uti down there as well. It's an ex-Uti. Yeah, the Ankis over in the volcanic area look absolutely nuts. They look like a proper fire-skinned sort of Anki. And I definitely think I'm going to prefer to get one of them over the Ankis in this area. Although I do like the plain white Ankis, I think the crazy fire-looking ones. I was looking to see if they had any X... is that one? A sword, yeah, there is one just pulled up there. It's level 18 though. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a little look around and see if I can't find a fairly decent leveled Dodic, and I guess I'll bring you back. Alright then guys, so it's now actually the following day, and I was actually recording for around about 3 or 4 hours yesterday over in the Arctic area, And what happened is my game decided to auto close itself for an update, and by doing that before I ended the recording, it has corrupted the footage. So we lost around about 3 hours worth of game time in the Arctic, where I knocked out and tamed up this Dodic. And the footage was pretty good because I actually had to fight off a couple of different packs of wolves, and I found a couple of them glitches. So at the moment we've got, where are you? Oh, I can say hello for some more. So we've got now 12,200 hexagons. Yeah, so quite a lot of footage has just gone, but I think we could probably find something else to do around in the bog area near our base. Now, if you're looking at my hotbar and you can see the 2 reusable items towards the end. Now, we sort of came to a vote regarding the server because their, what is it, the flowers? No, the flyers have been disabled. And that's apparently unofficial, and then they sent out another update which auto-enabled flyers for private servers. So we came to a vote to see whether or not we wanted to allow flyers on the server or not. And we sort of came to an agreement that we won't allow flyers, but then to sort of counteract that, we'll have the reusable lethals mod, which allows you to get just like a reusable grapple hook, and it's got like a reusable boomerang and torch that never runs out of durability, which is pretty handy at taking out the bugs. So I'm quite happy with that compromise with the other lads on the server. But what we can do now is I've actually still got all the makings for a trap that I use on the Dodic. I went ahead and I brought it all back, obviously, and I'm fairly sure that we can use the same trap for trapping some of the wildlife around here. And I'm thinking that I really want to get a sort of Raptor Pack on the go. So let me quickly whack this trap down. It only takes a couple of moments, and I did see a 168 Raptor a couple of minutes ago. So if we just whack up these walls, and we've got some prime meat. I'm not sure if it's prime meat or mutton that works better for the raptor tames. I'm fairly sure it's mutton. If it's mutton, I'm gonna have to go back to the Arctic and get some more, because my building got attacked by a couple of Sarcos and they destroyed the... I need to get some steps there. And they destroyed our... one of them, what is it called? The preserving bin and our mortar and pestle over here. And our preserving bin had all of our cooked meat and my narcotic, like all of the berries, and it's just, yeah. So I got to go around and collect all of that stuff again, which is fun times. And I didn't clock it when it first got smashed, which is how comes I obviously didn't save the bags. That was when we was messing around with the server settings, making sure that we also made sure that we got the engrams for Scorched Earth, Aberration and Extinction. Over on here there's a few that haven't unlocked, like the Preserving Salts and the Clay, and I have no idea why, but the majority of the majority of them have like the small taxidermy base and taxidermy tool. And we've got like the dino leash and just bits and pieces. We've also got the glider suit, which is we're definitely going to be able to get into and start using, especially if we're not going to be able to fly. So we can use like the grappler getting up high and then using the glider suit. It's just a much more sort of dynamic gameplay. But for now, let's have a look to see if we can't spot that 168 Raptor. I know that Steak was around here earlier, so I'm not sure if he's gone and murdered it or not. He was over here on his own Raptor. I was running back from this direction when I saw it. Are you it? I think this may be it. Yeah, that's our 168. I don't think I'm going to be able to outrun a raptor all the way there though, am I? Especially in the water. Come on. Okay, so if we just, you know, come on, guy. There we go. Run, run. Hopefully he just doesn't pounce us. The water itself should hopefully slow him down a little bit, at least. Oh, don't do that little jumpy thing. Do we run faster when we put our thing right? No, no, no. Come on. Come on. Come in the trap. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too hard. I'm going to have a quick look at Dodo decks and see what's better to tame these guys up with, because if it is mutton, I'll get steak to run me down some while I knock him out, and yeah, I'll bring you back after it's tamed up. Oh yeah, we have tamed an X-Raptor. What should we name him? Go with Alpha. Yeah. Okay, that's number 1. I did also see another 168 female. She was just over in the fields in that direction. She was giving an iguanodon a bit of aggro. So what we can do is put this guy away, or actually put this girl away. And Sake was kind enough to bring us over some mutton. He gave us 100. It only takes like, I think it's like 11 or 12 to tame a 168. And it tamed pretty well actually. What did you tame out at? 250. Which ain't half bad. So let's get these balls back. Let's see if we can't find this other Raptor without getting too battered. Yeah, I did see it up over this way. Oh, is that it? Yeah, it's another female, but I'm thinking that one's like blue and black, which is just bang on for our colours. Yeah. Oh no, it's not blue and black, it's sort of like got a reddish tinge to it. Ew. Come on. I'm gonna have to do like a little bit of a U-bend. Let's keep on hop, skip and jumping. Go back this way. And jump. Yeah. Hey. That one looks pretty cool actually. What I'm going to do, I'm going to knock out this one and tame it up, and then hopefully... Okay, you need to stop. No, stop. Yeah, I'm going to knock this one out, tame it, and I'm going to want at least 3 or 4 of them before taking them out, because that way they get the like pack boost as well as if we get a male in the mix, then it will be mate boosted as well as pack boost. So yeah, fingers crossed that I manage. That's just that other raptor's been circling me, keeps on worrying me. Yeah, I'm going to carry on knocking these ones out, and I'll bring you back once I've got a full Raptor pack on the go. Alright then guys, it's now the following day and I've managed to tame up quite a few raptors. I've also got one in here that needs taming up, but this one's just going to be purely for the colours because it's got the blue and sort of dark blue and blacks and whatnot that I like. Why am I not getting hit markers on this guy? On here maybe? There we go. I want to get headshots on you. There we go. 42 is what I'm looking for. Now I did manage to tame up 2 180s, a female and a male. Now them two will not be joining us on our excursion out, so I don't want to go losing them. Especially the female because she's got ridiculously high melee. So I'm planning on breeding them. Obviously not in today's episode, but somewhere down the line. I think that's going to be a good little side project for us to do. Especially considering we've got S+, and we've got the hatchery and whatnot. So breeding and getting mutations and sort of compounding stats and getting the melee and health even higher is actually a lot easier than what it would usually be. Can I see your... Ow. Really? That's not what I wanted you to do. I just want to see your stats. Ouch. Ouch. Thank you. We're on 1000. Good night. There we go. And we're running very low on trank arrows, so I've got some more narcotic crafting up, but I definitely need to sort out some form of a berry gatherer because it's getting a little bit choresome having to constantly do it by hand. Great, got a swarm on the inbound. Where are you? There we go. Getting targeted by a swarm. Awesome. Not just get lost. Yeah, it's you may think it's a little bit cheaty having the reusable torch not take durability for taking out the swarms, but I personally, if I knew more about servers and sorting out the manual spawns of mobs, I would actually just stop them from spawning. They don't give decent resources, they are literally added to be an absolute nuisance. which I think is just ridiculous. Now we've got our 5 Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta and Echo. We're going to be on Echo because he's one of our 2 males and we've got 3 females. And then we've got 2 180s at the end here. This one has 389% melee, so that's definitely one that I want to be keeping. Most of these guys have a couple of levels, so just add some. And on you, you've got 2500 melee. Anyone else? You've got some levels. Could put a couple points into health, considering I'm going to be on him. And we want to go and unhitch our Alpha squad. So Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Delta, and Echo. Awesome. And we've got to get these guys out one by one. We need to wait for their stupid thing to disappear. There we go. Alright, so they all should be on attack my target now, and hopefully whatever I attack they will automatically attack as well. It saves me having to try whistles because even though I've sort of... So if this guy bites me, yeah, everyone should go for him. Here we go. Yeah, so the whistles are sort of absolutely borked at the moment. If I try to go whistle my target, it just seems to whistle follow me or whistle go there or... Yeah, so let's just see how this goes. Oh, God. Oh, come on, he took me off. That's cheating. Didn't realise that they could grab you off with their raptors, but now we know. Let's go bash up this Baryonyx. Yeah. Wow. Get a bugs. Get a bugs. Yeah, nothing seems to be doing too much damage to me, anyway. Oh, I should have really tamed this Beezer Buffalo, but yep. A little bit late for that now. Come on, guys. Everyone still with us? Yep. I think this is going to be my new way of getting around and just harvesting from meat. Because they just kill everything ridiculously quickly. And they love killing the bugs. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is the Sarcos constantly taking me off the mounts and obviously the Capros. But they seem to have dispatched with that Sarco rather rapidly. But it's just another thing that I've got to be wary about taking me off the mount. I think anything in a game that dismounts you is a little bit ridiculous, but hey ho. Okay, I'm fairly sure raptors can also dismount you. So just got to be a little bit careful. Let's wait for the rest of the raptor squad to get here. There. Come on, bash them up. Oh wow. Kill the bugs, kill the bugs. Oh, I absolutely love this. Excuse me. Yeah, this is extremely fun. I'm just going to run around for a little bit because I actually need to get some more keratin in order to craft the hatchery, and it has to be keratin specifically. What are you, an iguanodonic? You reckon we could take on a Bronto or a Parasaphirium? What levels are these guys? Level 18. Let's go see if we can't take on this guy. Ah, everyone get him! Get him! Yeah. Easy pickings. What level is the Bronto? Level 18 Bronto. I think we could do this as well. Let's go. Well, we're doing more damage to the Bronto than we were the Parasaphirium. Oh, wow. Well done, guys. What I think I'm going to do is pump all the levels on these guys because they should actually have a couple. For some reason my guy hasn't. I think it's because he hasn't been getting the kills. I'm fairly sure one of these guys are going to die before I manage to get them back. Almost they seem to kill everything a lot quicker than we're getting attacked by it, so I don't want to go fighting the Baryonyx inside the water. because he will dismount me and stun me, and that's all bad news bears. Where should we go? I think we've just done like a little bit of a loop around. As long as he's not swimming in the water, I think we're good. He shouldn't be able to do his like spin attack, and no, he didn't even have time to even attempt it. Parasols are pretty cool, but I'm so leveling anyway. Oh wow. Oh, Sabertooth. Uh-oh. Did not mean to bite you, but yep. Good stuff. Why are they fighting? Oh, bugs. Raptor squad for the win. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on looking for keratin, but I think this is where we're going to have to end today's episode off with, because I know the episode's probably dragging on a bit. And we did lose about an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of footage halfway through taming a Dodic in the Arctic, so I don't know how much footage I've got, and I'm assuming that we've definitely gone over the standard normal 20 to 30 minute mark, but hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully you like the Raptor Pack. I'm going to keep on running around, hopefully get enough keratin, because this Stego should actually drop me some. So yeah, hopefully we should get enough keratin in order to make the hatchery, and then I can start breeding the raptors, and once I've got bred and imprint raptors, they should do a lot more damage and a lot more health, because I'm fairly sure one or two of these are definitely going to die before I get them back. Yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.